Hello, sketchbook heroes and sketchbook warriors. We got this little boat with a little flag on it. So we're going to do this really quick. Hey, all right, all right. David, thanks for joining us. Always got to run, but thanks. Always, you're welcome. Oh, my hair. All right, let's share. Let's share my screen. All right, here we go. We're going to draw this guy in a boat. So we've got our unit. We're going to use our units. We're going to annotate. So let's find this circle. We're going to do this, and then we're going to get into a portrait. So we're just going to do this one really quick. This is going to be a really, really quick sketch. See, once you find something that's, you can find a unit, that's our unit there. And then we can move it. See, here's our circle. Oh, and there's a square right in here too. There's not only a circle, there's a square. Let's get that square in there as well. Let's see how much of a square it is and how they relate to each other. There's a square. That's a perfect square right in there, right in there. And a little bit of extra, a little extra. We're going to do this really quickly. So you can see, and then you can see how this circle is broken up. There's the middle of the circle right in there, right at the top of that. That's the middle. You can see these, the bottom of that circle. It's broken into fourths right in there. And then we've got, let's copy and paste it. Paste. Got one circle there. Put it over here, and just as a unit, paste it again. This will help us see how long this boat is, and it's 2 circles longer. Get some more over here. And there's one there, and then we've got one more. Bam. And it's a little bit less. There we go. That's it. So we've got that as we got 5 circles. This will get us going for our boat. And notice how it goes up and then it goes down. So, let's get a horizontal line there. Let's get a horizontal line. Let's get some horizontal lines just for the fun of it. So we've got a horizontal line from the top of this boat all across there. You can see that. And then let's get another horizontal line. This will be almost pretty straight across. Look at that, the bottom of that boat, because it's on the water. Look at that. And now and then we got these angles here. Look at that angle. Bam. I'll keep that. All right, let's paste it in the chat and get going on this. Let's see, where's the chat at? There we go. Let's screenshot this. There we go. Bam, bam. All right, on your marks, get set. We're gonna do this. This will be like a really simple, simple sketch. We're not gonna shoot for anything in particular. We're not going to shoot for like real accuracy. We're going to just do for the fun of it. And actually, probably, let's see, what are we going to use? Let's just use a pencil. So we got 5 circles. Let's do 5 circles. Let's get our bottom of the circles and the top of the circles. We got the middle circle going to be right in here. Right. So we got 5 circles. There's our 1 circle. And then 2 more on the side of that. And we're going to need to make them smaller. I need to adjust a little bit because, yeah, we're not going to have enough space. We need 5 circles. There we go. 2 and 2. They're not exactly the same, but really close. And then we've got our square right in here. Square is just a little bit smaller than our circles. The middle of the boat right in here, this is like the middle of that square, and then it goes up in here. It goes up, and then it comes down. Yeah, there's a slight angle to it, this whole boat thing. There we go. Look at this angle here. A slight angle. Right in the middle, it goes through the middle. There's a slight angle through this whole thing. And then we've got this angle here. That's that angle that I measured there. And then, yeah, then we go just kind of straight across. Right in here, probably a little higher. Right in there. So there's the boat. The boat's, yeah. That's it right in there. See how quickly we got it in there? Let's do this top part. That circle, rounding it out a little more. And then we got another circle inside it. This is the, what is that called? I remember at Disneyland they would have the Mark Twain. Yeah, he named his boat. Actually, he's got his name, Clemens. What's his name? Samuel Clemens, Mark Twain. That would the height of the boat. I guess they had different marks. And one of them was Mark Twain, and that's where he got his name. All right, so actually, we only see the inside part. Yeah, that inside part. That's the paddle. This paddle. This paddle. Let me see. There's three here. One, two, three at the top. A little bit off center, right there. To three. One, two, three. Those three. And then I'm just going to continue. Those three. Across, across, and then down. And then probably a couple more. Just fake them in there. Yeah, it's just a sketch anyways. And then there's another circle inside that. So I'm just sketching it. I can see the lights in the dark, so it's actually darker on the inside. I can actually sketch it darker on the inside. I have it light on the outside. Oh, I did draw it, but then I can go darker and get the inside darker. See that already kind of doing some values. Just shading the inside darker. Right in the middle. Let's closer so you can see what it actually looks like when I'm doing. Because even though I shaded lightly, now I can actually go darker, and that light shade becomes the lines of that boat, even though it was dark. Now it's light because I went darker around it. All right, there we go. We've got splashes of water. So we've got splashes of water here and there. Just right in here, splashing of water. I'll erase a little bit of the boat. Splashing of water. And then we've got another, this turns this way. Let's get this little. Okay, so we've got our square there. We've got the roof. The roof. It's not on fire, but here it goes. And it's just a quick sketch. This goes back into space a little bit right in there. And then we've got some more. We'll do a couple lines. And then we got the person. So the person is like right in here. I'm going to just do two shapes. There's an oval shape and then the body shape. The back, more of a swoop. The front, a little more straight up and down. Actually, it's but still at an angle. But yeah, the swoop. There it is. And I'm just going to shade him in. He's going to be a silhouette right in there. How he fits. And then he's got his hand up in here. Just a quick sketch. A good little warm up. I'm going to shade a lot of it in. And then all in here. There's a lot of parts to this boat. So I'm going to, the top has a couple. I'm just going to that and then just shade it in. Yeah, see, it just depends on how detailed you want to get. There is a stack right in here, chimney of some kind. Those two parallel lines, and then it does taper open and close the top. And then I'm gonna shade one side because it looks like the light's coming from the right. Shade a little bit on one side. Bring that down. And some kind of mechanic stuff I'm gonna scribble in. And then the boat kind of comes up that way. There. There's a shadow. I'm going to shade the whole thing though. Shade the whole boat. Right in there. And then there's a little bit of shadow up on top. And then there's water here and there. I can kind of just scribble some water in. Oops. Zoom out a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. I'm just scribbling water in. And yeah, there's more detail and stuff in here, but I'm not worried about the detail. I'm just getting, this is like a quick sketch. Sometimes, sometimes you want to do stuff really quickly. Sometimes you want to go slow, capture. You really have to judge how much you want to capture, how much you want to in a drawing. You said, oh, this is just really quick. See, I just really quickly got the proportions right. We had five wheels to make this happen. And then we've got some letters up in here. some letters. I can kind of block them in. There's some letters there. There's a flag with a skull on it. You can put it right in there. The skull is kind of getting blocked over here, and then it's a blade or something. And then everything else is just dark around it. And just there you go, really quick little sketch of the flag. Can't tell what it is. I mean, it's got some eyes in there if you want to try to get some of the detail, but there it is. You can guess what it is, but it's a, oh, and there's a double white line down here. Bam. So just observing and looking, and we can see how quick that was. And that's it. All right, let's get to some portraits. Keep sketching. Keep sketching.